Hey everyone, it's Monday afternoon, Monday the 13th. Well, hey, I haven't I haven't installed any updates on my computer for a while because of that Microsoft, Windows 10 bullshit. Well, I thought I had that resolved a couple days ago, Friday. Well, it turns out that the damn thing's back. I installed some Hewlett-Packard software updates this morning because I had some free time, and now it's screwed up my computer, and I can't even get the Wi-Fi connection that I'm paying for here. Now, something happened to the computer, so I don't know what the hell's going on. And I can't get on the internet now to do anything. Can't get to my YouTube channel, can't get to my Gmail, so I don't know what to do, okay? So I do have a phone, and I'll be pursuing that. Maybe I'll have to use my phone for a while to get to my internet, check my Gmail and stuff. But anyways, listen, I just have a few things to say here. Shay has resurfaced. She was out on a 30, 60, 90-day patrol in some kind of fucking bullshit submarine. And, so now she's come up to periscope depth and, sent off a few messages. Well, you know what, Shay? This is all I have to say. I listened to some of the things you said in Banger Chat's Hangout last night. I didn't get a chance to listen to the whole thing. I just, caught a few things. Well, back in 2013, 3 years ago, if you recall, we kind of had a falling out. I tried to give you some advice about shortening up your videos, and instead of having a 30-minute walk around the house bullshit session that nobody has time to watch, I suggested that you put some thought into what you were going to say and prepare a 3, 4, 5-minute hangout about one topic. And, I was trying to give you some constructive criticism, but, in a friendly way. And you totally misunderstood that, and you started calling me the YouTube police and insulting me. And so I had a response video that I had. But I took that video down a year or two ago because I figured, well, after a year later, when you came back, when we got back into Grace's or something, and you were in these hangouts with Nicole, Rosie, myself, and Jen, and that was when Jen was still living in Missouri 3 years ago. Hey, once in a while you did come in a couple of our hangouts, but after about a week or two, you just disappeared, and you never came back in the hangouts with us again. And all this bullshit about me talking and, you hardly said anything. And maybe it was because we were on thin ice at the time. I don't know. But anyways, all I have to say is all the people on YouTube know who talks a lot in a hangout, okay? Whenever you get on, Shay, you kind of take over. And Nicole likes to talk too. And, a lot of times I try to get a word in edgewise, and when I try to say something, I get muted by Nicole or whatever. And I know, sometimes I mumble about stuff, and maybe it sounds like mumbling because, and when somebody asks me a question and I try to answer the question, sometimes I get muted and cut off. So, why do I even go to the hangout? Why am I even on the panel, okay? Am I just eye candy or what? So, basically, I've tried to be friendly with a lot of people on YouTube. I really don't give a shit what the trolls say. If you're spending a lot of time over there at Sonny's live chat that goes 24 hours a day, Shay, well, you know what I have to say about that? Garbage in equals garbage out. I don't go to Sonny's and a lot of other places because I don't have the time. My time is precious, okay? And I don't have the time to waste listening to all that troll bullshit that, like, maybe you enjoy. So that's basically what I have to say about that. You know, I research things. I try to spend my time every day as productive as possible. And I realize that you're trying to catch a guy, you know, at least you used to be, and you were showing everybody out there that was possibly male with an appetite that you could cook these big, huge casserole dinners. And I saw all the ingredients you're putting in there. You know, you're putting in meat, sausage, cheeses, all these fattening pasta, all these fattening ingredients, gluten, and all that stuff. It's just going to keep you getting fatter and fatter. And you and Ricky used to go to all those fast food drive-through places and buy a bunch of frickin' toxic food. And, you know, eating all that stuff adds to your body weight because your body starts storing fat so it could stuff all the toxins in the fat away from your body. The reason I have lost weight is because I've been eating mostly organic foods and I have detoxed. And when you detox, your body can burn. And since most of my diet is gluten-free, a lot of the nutrients in the food I eat are getting absorbed. You know, gluten has kind of like coats your small intestine, you know, those little nodules that stick up that as the food goes by, nutrients get absorbed into your bloodstream. Well, if you're eating a lot of gluten, it kind of like covers that up so you're not getting the nutrients. So, you know, a lot of the nutrients you should be getting ends up going out the shit tube into the toilet, okay? So the only reason I have lost weight, and it isn't like exercising my brick. Yeah, that gives me some cardio for 30, 45 minutes and breathing and circulating my nutrients to my body. But a lot of it's because of the foods I've chosen to eat over the last 3 years, changing my diet. And I've consistently lost, you know, 30 pounds a year. I lost 100 pounds. You gained 100, okay? I don't even know what you weigh now, and I really don't care. But I tried to help you out. Now, there's some other people that are cancer patients who I've contacted on YouTube recently, and they comment on my videos, and I've gone out of my way to help people when I see something health nutrition-wise that can be beneficial for somebody. I usually bookmark it or save it so I can share it with somebody else, you know? You know, YouTube isn't all about Fran-Sez, okay? YouTube is a media where I can reach out and help people. And I have hundreds of subscriptions, and I don't have time to go to everybody's video that they post. But I try to, okay? And, you know, so, you know, I've been there consistently for over 3 years. I've taken some videos down because I felt like the need for them being up there wasn't there anymore, or I didn't like the way I looked, and I decided, or whatever, and I took them. Actually, I never deleted one video. They're all marked private or unlisted. So you know what I'm going to do, Shay? I'm going to unlist a video that I took down regarding you that I did back in March or April of 2013, 3 years ago, and I'm going to repost that video, okay, when I get my internet back. So anyways, that's all I have to say about that. And you know, I guess sometimes people just don't change for the better. And now that you're off of your estrogen and things, I mean, and all those troll accounts like what Debbie Lynn mentioned and Dave Displays, well, you know what? The truth finally does come out about people. And the way you're talking and acting now, I I no longer consider you a friend. Okay, you've been relegated to the acquaintance status, like Brymanda. Okay, so I don't even go there. If you do show up in Hangouts, yes, I'll be polite and respectable, or respectful, excuse me, toward you. And that's what I did the other night, okay? I don't like just be nice to people and then when they're not around, I stick a knife in their back and twist it like you, okay? So I've been upfront. In fact, when you were on that Hangout, I didn't even want to be there. I had no desire to be on the panel. So, anyways, to put it bluntly. And lately, I've been in some private Hangouts with people that like to hear what I have to say, and we have intelligent conversations. Okay, so anyway, Shay, don't expect to be invited to any of my private Hangouts because I really don't want to hear it. And my advice to you is maybe you should stop trolling around with all the other trolls. And I wish you that you get healthy, but you're the one that ate all those foods. I gave you nutritional and health advice for the last 3 years. I was trying to help you out, but you kind of like decided to choose what you wanted to eat. Okay, and listen, when I was living in Jacksonville, I didn't have a car. I had to take the bus, and I've been living for 3 years dressed up like a woman, going out on the bus. I go to the supermarket, I buy my groceries, they're in bags, I'd carry them, put them on the bus, go home, put the food away. And yes, I was trying to lose weight, and I did. And once a week I had a cheat day, and I'd go to a bar and have a few beers, and usually after I got feeling good and came home, that's when I did a video. So I'd only put out a video, 1 or 2 videos a week back then. And it was probably after I had a few beers or went out to eat somewhere. But I never went to China buffet more than once or twice a month. And so, all this bullshit you put out in the Hangout last night is exactly what that was, bullshit. I did videos about what I eat every day. I showed people the rice dishes. I pretty much ate a rice dish every day, and for protein I'd either use beans or a piece of fish or some chicken or beef heart, whatever. Pretty much I made a video about every single thing that I normally ate. And the reason I eat rice is because it's gluten-free and it's non-GMO, and it's good for my health, okay? So you can just keep eating your lasagna and all that gluten-coated bread and all that stuff that I have chosen not to eat. And exercising with a brick, it's like about a pound and a half. It's lightweight. I'm into the high repetition for toning in the sun to get some tanning, and that's what I've done. Okay, I'm doing this for me, Shay. I don't give a fuck what you think or anybody else. Okay, that's all. Okay, 14 minutes, and I'm trying to keep this under 15, but that's about all I have to say. And what I have to do is I have to put this video file on a memory stick, and then probably Debbie Lynn's computer, which works, I'll upload it to my channel with her computer, and then that's it. But I'm hoping to resolve this internet problem soon. But anyways, today it's Monday, June 13th, and that's all I have to say. So love everybody, and I'm not trying to stir up shit here either. I'm just trying to tell people the way it is and the way I feel about it. So Shay, I've only had one channel on YouTube. I don't have any troll accounts. You know, when I show up in a Hangout, it's Fran-Sez, McGinnis, or Maginas, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, and that's me. I don't go places. I don't pretend to be somebody else and be non-accountable for things I say and do and whatever. Okay, so, but I will tell you this: there is sometimes I go to Hangouts and I just watch what's being said, and nobody knows I'm there. But you know, after a while, I listen, and maybe if I have something entertaining to interject, I will write a comment. Okay, but I don't have the time to go to everybody's Hangout and watch everybody's video, especially your video, Shay, because they're too long, and you got too many of them every day. And trust me, nobody has, you know, 8 free hours a day to watch your channel. Okay, so I think you're a little narcissistic, and you have these mood swings. Okay, you know, you're either in your man cave hiding somewhere, licking your wounds, and or you're putting out all these videos, like 10 videos a day, and then nobody has the time to watch all that stuff. So, you know, I try to put 1 or 2 videos out a week, and that's pretty much what my average has been over the last 3 years. And let's see, June, 3 years and 4 months. So what's that? 40 months. In 40 months, I've put out, I don't know, what, 450, almost 500 videos. So you do the math, right? You know, 52 weeks times, well, I don't know. That's pointless here. Okay, 17, I gotta go. And so anyways, that's my rebuttal, and I really don't want to waste any more time talking about this, so see ya. Have a nice life, Shay. Bye.